couple days now. Wonder if Tlasoli has finished making the Blaze Gem inscription. Since Nechka's birthday is around the corner, let's go to the tribe and buy some things, and then pay the family a visit.
Failure is just a step on the path to
Okay.
Shilonin, good thing you're here.
The shelf on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the guard.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it.
Really? But doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
Exactly. In hot weather like this.
I see.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Hey, Shilonin!
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh, you two. How's your Pilgrim's Chronicle been? Run into any issues? Oh, good. It was also my first time receiving a Pilgrim's Chronicle, even though there are still a lot of things that could go wrong.
Huh? So, what are the chances that something might still go wrong?
Well, less than the chances of Mualani accident.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
I found the Shilonin. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nitchka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you?
Oh, yeah, I make these myself, and it's a lot of work. But,
Great! We often camp out in the wild, but a set of Shilonin...
well, still, I won't be giving Nechka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions.
Children her age love fairy tales. The last time I was at Tasoli's... Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing.
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the Blaze Gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out, and it's easy to carry.
You do have a point. No. I engraved some wishes on my Blaze Gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish. Even though Tasoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this Blaze Gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought Blaze Gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter. But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
Don't worry. We usually ask Tasoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method, the light must be at a certain angle in order to see. Without the right angle of lighting, the Blaze Gem inscription will just look like a pretty...
That's true. In the end, a Blaze Gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't... Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you, well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. Still, it's really strange, given Auntie's skill.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear. Still, at least she and little Nachka are better off. I was really worried about their family at first, and was even planning to send them Huh? What was I planning to
All right, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even...
Right. Right. What's going on?
So you'll be going to Nachika's birthday party too, Shilonen? Oh, perfect! Then let's go together!
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tlasoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much. Oh, so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic... Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Huh? Wait a second. Our birthday gift's supposed to be if we ask Nachika, then she'll...
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea. Perhaps you can also give her a storybook based on what...
But shouldn't we give it a little more thought? If we all give her books, it might seem like we didn't put much effort in. Shilonen, have you really never asked her what she would like the most?
Unfortunately, no. Nachika's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. It wasn't until recently. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split...
No, that's terrible! That would really look like we didn't try. Let's just go ask Nachika. Even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy. Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually two versions of To Kill the Brave. The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. But after defeating the Demon Lord, in the ending of the original story, I remember there was one line that was super... I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to... The other version was released only recently. The author heard us in the revised version. The brothers killed the Demon Lord together and both survived. However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, the store owners desperately tried. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the... Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nachika, so I picked out a copy that looked... If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old. Oh, and here's a copy of the newer...
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Okay, but you'll have to carry Paimon...
Let's get going. Tlasoli lives pretty...
Come on!
right.
Show me your courage!
Go on now, Yengu.
Hey, Tlasoli, we're here!
Oh, what a surprise. And even she...
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you. I received Nachika's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natlan, and I wasn't sure which version she'd prefer. I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nachika.
You haven't changed a bit, Shilonen. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocoatl, so you can all try some. Shilonen used to love drinking chocoatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me. You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nachika. Oh,
Auntie, let's go inside. Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
don't get in the way.
All right, let's get indoors.
Sorry. Nechka's illness has been flaring up recently. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you. Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocolatl. Please wait a moment.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like? Paimon's heard that it can be pretty bitter. Traveler, could you give it a try first?
Oh, don't worry. Auntie always adds a lot of sugar. It won't be bitter.
The last time you came to visit, you were still just a kid. But now—
Oh, well, it's all thanks to the drinks I had here and the books I happened to read.
We heard that you two are from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea you were so close.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names and how she was a good role model for the rest of us. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocolatl, and let you—
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away with your tools in the workshop. But eventually, she moved out of the tribe to find some more space, and I didn't have the—
But why did you seem so familiar with the place?
Because the layout of this place is identical to her old house. Let me see. Yeah, that should be Nechka's bedroom then.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw, but you're all grown up now. That's how Nechka sees Shilonin too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks—
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology.
You said Nechka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obvious—
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I wasn't able to help her when she—
Don't be too hard on yourself, The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe—
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone.
Whoa, why so somber all of a sudden?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nechka is back on her feet, you should get back to work and let me— You'll be the one who's busy then. And I'll be sitting at the side drinking
If that day really comes, you can have as much If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she's gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face— Nechka's illness actually originates from that night. I was in the tribe. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. I joined the fray as well, and it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, she was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault. Before the incident, Nechka had asked if I could forge an ancient name for her. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower— Oh, Nechka, my daughter, my Nechka. I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times— I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work, and I was the one who left her home alone. Oh, my daughter. My Nechka.
Whoa, hey! It's okay. She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she?
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that. Phew.
Alright, I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and meat.
No help? That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Thank you both. But don't. You three just need to make sure everything.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't...
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot.
Nah, both are fine with me. I've learned to just...
Oh, come on now. Anyway, for this.
How about grapefruit?
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I ordered a bunch of ingredients. Come on, Shilonen.
Hey, I'm not a...
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you.
All right. I'm getting up.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
That kid.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. They usually come... No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
I just saw a ghost. Hey, you there. Sorry, but does
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eaten my... Never mind that now. Those monsters are still...
Shilonen, where'd she go? Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out!
All right. That should be it for the monster. Oh, it also seems we're in good luck.
Strange, we didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tlasoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore. If she comes back, Nachka will even be able to find some playmates. Nachka's playmates. Strange.
Look at that! He has a blaze gem inscription too!
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. Well, I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
Huh? Oh,
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
that's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today? I'm not sure how to say it.
Once you live long enough, let's bring the ingredients back.
Okay. I got him cornered.
Yes, you are. Well, silence.
Okay.
Carving waves!
Ah, you're finally back.
Oh, yeah, we, ran into some small problems.
All right. As long as everything...
tasty food!
They were all pretty simple dishes to...
Paima will help herself.
Ooh, yeah.
You're done already?
Of course! Didn't I say that I'll have just one more fish and
It's okay. Just go. Her body is too weak to digest these
Oh no. But Paima thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
injuries caused by the abyss cannot... But it's okay. Even if she will never again...
What?
The doctor said the abyss has... The doctor also said this...
Huh?
You know about the woven scroll. Well, generally speaking, but the case of Nechka's memory log, the books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss. As one example of that, she's a good kid, but I've always had a feeling that Nechka really has no idea.
So you plan on recreating Nechka's woven scroll?
What do you mean?
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago. The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from... Don't worry, I'll return the
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when... It was then that I also noticed that a traveler, you've picked up on it too, haven't you? Accessories made using ancient names forging technique, the shapes and patterns of these engravings by making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings and the blaze gem inscriptions that can be activated at any... Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you're a sharp one, Shiloh. That's right. I have a way. I want to forge an ancient name for Nate.
And the reason they must be approved by the... Extracting those memories from the lake... But your plan wouldn't... Your blaze gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used...
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason...
Using other people's memory...
You've seen through my plans, Shilonin. You're as outstanding as ever. I intend to use this method.
What an extracting...
Not at all. Every time a blaze gem... This is the central inscription that which will... Also...
You made all of this yourself, Tlasoli?
Yes. You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from... I could collapse tomorrow. Or even in the next few moments. But Nechka's ancient name is still far from... I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect...
I've thought you just modify your...
I considered it, but this matter doesn't... It's of no help to me, and I don't need its...
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nechka, otherwise, Nechka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember when that time comes. She'll be left to drift around the world all alone. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name.
Shilonin?
I'll take this. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its component. I won't make any promises until... Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler in Paimon. I'm sorry it took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. There's...
Huh? What was that noise?
Nechka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry. Nechka! Don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need it.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few... Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop. Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy. You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab... Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate... After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then, boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down.
Oh no!
She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door.
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons, but it seems more like a lot.
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making. You probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit. In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not only trying to give it, but more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name. And to do that, I have to collect as many. But, as you might know, people tend for stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered. I must gather other related stories. This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life. Only in true stories can you find the. And this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain...
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into. It's just a form of spiritual power that's passed down from generation. Well, take your. From the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already prepared a blessing for you. And that person then condensed this blessing into your name and gave it to you as a gift. It may feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. Well, with this blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared. But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, the Traveler always has Paimon by her side, though, so she'll Oh, Paimon sure many wish they could be in your shoes, Traveler. Paimon's always flying, of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic, we can talk about that later.
Anyway, this is what Tlasoli told me when I was training as a name engraver. And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most. I've never been able to figure out the rest.
But doesn't that mean you basically don't get it?
Well, that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consent. You know what? I am sick of talking. We can talk.
Did you hear a whole section of something collapse in there just now?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient. I kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long. Here we are. This is the place.
This cliff is pretty high. What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw the...
I'm going to use phlogiston. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still... Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, only after we've confirmed that phlogiston... If we want to dismantle the central inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this...
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without ruining Tlasoli's...
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary, unfinished ancient name... But since it's a central inscription...
So, Shilonen, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names? Or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding of the most important, which is names are intrinsically valuable. Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. They allow the world to become more orderly. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say, I need volcanic crystals of about 30. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Yes, because forging ancient names is, as for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to, after all, creating an well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to but giving someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. If ancient names or nicknames, so the best I can do is gather all the information. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major.
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Shilonen. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive. Everyone can remember them.
Phew. Now I'm...
Are you serious?
Of course. This is also my line of work, you know. Go ahead.
A nickname? Shilonen. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others.
Yeah, not bad. And quite fitting, too. I'll remember it. But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Right, okay. Time to make like a smith and start smithing. Bring it! Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. Stop. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more. I'll leave some space here. When the linked engravings are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. And there! That should complete the flow.
Amazing, Shilonen! You were running all over that cliff as if it was flat ground!
Oh no, it doesn't have anything to do with my tribe. It's just the, phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. Huh. More or less, yeah. I usually have at least the key equipment on hand. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let me see. Start with Anchor 1 and activate it with Density 3 phlogiston.
Whoa! A super huge diagram! Tlasoli's central inscription is even floating! So are you done checking the inscription, Shilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are in...
That means we can help Tlasoli and Nichka now, right?
well, probably, but I have good news and bad news.
Paimon will cover her ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. What are your thoughts on absorbing memories? I knew you felt the same way, and that'll save me some initial explanation. It's hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically, by herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she...
Accomplices? You make it sound like...
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this Blaze Gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit. From a purely objective standpoint, the bad news is, there's still... I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names, in this process, the Wyab actually function like relays, helping the ancient name bearer sense the information from within the ley lines. If you remove the Wyab, trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand, yeah, exactly. And now, let's consider the memory. There's no way Auntie would let Nichka, plunge in, and considering that Nechka has forgotten only Aunt Tlisoli, so if my hypothesis in an ideal world, this would, and I also believe that there won't, but Auntie is not a Wyub. Her body.
How can we solve this problem?
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made up my mind. Come on. Okay.
Is this really necessary?
Ah, Shilonen.
Yes, here's some research that I've done. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscription. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited. If you attempt to extract any memories after the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscription...
I accept. Thank you, Shilonen.
Auntie, you know
Using technology for ancient names to...
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intent. But once this is all over, you must...
That's fine.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nechka control the Blaze Gem.
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought? I've picked out a box and packaged it.
No, it's just an old book.
Oh, is Nechka up again? Uh-oh. What is something so...
Nechka, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen is... you're...
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own.
Hello, Nechka.
Thank you for the book. You've already read it? But didn't Tlisoli pack it?
No, she's all mixed up. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room soon after.
Auntie, do you...
Which version? Oh, it's all my fault.
Oh, it's all right.
Oh, right, You're Paimon and Miss... Oh! Seems like everyone knows who we are now.
Yeah, Nechka seems...
Take her for a walk. But considering her
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything... Besides, it's her What do you think, huh?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before...
All right. I also happen... Wait for a moment.
Talk about being prepared.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And...
Yeah! Okay, thanks everyone. And please don't worry, I'll be good.
Let's go look for it now. I've had her Blaze Gem inscription for a while.
Tlisoli. Oh, she seems to...
I hope so. Here.
Oh, thank you for bringing... I remember that Nechka would become...
I'm sure she'd love...
My pleasure.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What kind...
I would like...
Something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice.
Noted. I'll make that as a gift. Sorry, Nechka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. By the way, Nechka, feel free to write. Well, I was shocked last time.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she started to. She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main... according to the story, we should be right around... Tequila prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name ever... The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your... Then Tequila's turned my blood to fire, so my... Oh, you remembered that whole line. Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, but the ending in the older version is more interesting. Oh, wait! Nechka hasn't read the other... That's not true. You already know the other end?
Hey, what are you all chatting about?
Huh? Mom, Miss Traveler and I were just talking about the ending of that book. We were just talking about how the back...
Aren't happy endings always nice? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
It's pretty good quality. I'll be able to give Nate. But, you know, for now, let's...
Next, let's visit Apaish. Stay close, Nechka. Don't go too far.
Yes, Mom.
Why do my eyebrows keep twitching today? Strange.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apaish.
I didn't expect to have... What are you looking to buy, Tlazzo?
Whoa! Offering a discount just like that?
She was once our name engraver, and did a lot.
Thank you for your generosity. Come on, Nechka. Say thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nechka. It looks like you're doing much better now.
No, that's all right. Mom told me that you've already...
Oh, well, that was for your family.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony. His drills and small clamps are... I always come here to buy things if I've... Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors?
I have a few in stock, but I put them in the back.
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. What?
Well, there are too many different designs. Come on, Auntie. It'll only take...
And there goes Shalon and dragging plus... I won't run off. Paimon's favorite? Tequila, of course. He went through a lot to... In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought it. What about you, Nechka? I like... Oh, the one who was possessed by Kuatlique. If it wasn't for his determination, both he and... Of course! A story's only Hey, Nechka, why don't we play pretend? Miss Traveler? But isn't she the villain? In the old version... Ah, right. She read the version with a happy ending. And that one, well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. My favorite line is the one from the end.
Come here, Nechka. Look at you.
Mom!
Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water. This child...
We've, picked something up for Nechka. Apaish will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packed...
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part. Really?
Let's talk later. Just trust me and act... Oh, we should, head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today.
Right. Let's go see Chevin and head back home. I finished repairing your blaze gem inscription, Chevin. I've also reinforced...
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal? Was it usable?
Yes. Thanks for...
You're welcome. I just want to see Nechka get better.
Thank you, Miss Chevin.
It's fine. Honestly.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices, then.
Oh, Shilonen.
We already know what's going on.
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up. The last time the call came and asked me about it, I asked her why I had been leaving so often. Sorry.
Sure, we can sit for a moment, but
Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember—
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together! Paimon has— Really? Then Paimon's gonna take a good look at what they have—
You haven't bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie.
Come on, Nichka! We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry, so you can help us pick some— Miss Traveler?
come here, Nechka.
Huh?
Sorry, Chevin and Shilonen, but it's already getting late. It'll be Nechka's birthday in a few days, and—
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her—
Mom,
You're getting hot again. Here, Mom will carry you. Let's get going. You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Let's go back and we'll have a talk.
I didn't.
Nechka, I never taught you to lie.
Sorry, Mom. Nichka's looking at us. Paimon feels like something's not right. What should we do?
No, Nechka was having so much fun today that she forgot the time. It's not a big deal. Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would also have to recover if you carried her the whole way.
No, it's fine. I'll carry her. Let's go, Nechka. It's time to go home. Thank you, everyone, for spending so much time with us. Please be sure to come to Nechka's birthday party. All right. It's nearly bedtime for Nechka.
Oh, Auntie, remember to—
I understand. It's very special to receive a book from—
Yeah.
Oh, put it?
Well, I've read the
No, that won't be a—
Oh. What's different about this?
The majority is about the same. The one I gave her is the— It was released long before Nechka—
Oh, but I remember you—
Huh. Well, I was just— So, the ending to the original version of— In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she should—
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned? Maybe she snuck out—
Oh, okay, that is a possibility. In which case, there are only a few shops.
The booksellers all have—
So,
There must be a—
I do not wish—
I beg your—
Nechka, where did you read that book?
Go home, Nechka. Are you disobeying me?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nechka. Right?
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me.
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending. Nichka, I know everything. Shilonen, help me, please. Something's blocking the door.
Get back!
Shilonen, wait for us.
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in. There might also be traps.
Whoa. Nechka's walls.
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here. If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go.
Points for agility.
A walk would be nice.
What is this place?
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we've all been deceived.
Why are there people up ahead?
Alright, you're up to shady business. You have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate!
Out of the way or get that real quick.
Forget it!
All right.
Is this really necessary?
Bring it!
Okay.
Watch this! Forget it! You win.
Okay. Okay.
You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Stabilize.
Let's finish this fast.
This is order. Forget it. The tides beckon. Yes, you are.
The door's closed here, too. Where should we go now?
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside. Let's keep going!
Okay.
Are you running away? Woohoo!
You got here quick. Impressive.
Nichka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you. All this time, I've only been trying to save my daughter, even though she's not my daughter yet. But once everything is over, she will really be...
What is she saying? Is she not Nichka?
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nichka. She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold. I'm the one who made her stay there alone, so I must bring her back. Don't worry, Nichka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
I'm afraid so.
Then, who's that girl lying up there?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as that of my Nichka. I raised her and took care of her for many years. I thought that I was so happy the first time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very... Is she really my child? How could I be happy? My little Nichka is still waiting for me to get her home. As I said, I only want to bring Nichka back, even if it costs me everything. And now, the time has come for me to pay. As for my useless ancient name, it's finally time to put it to good use. If you're not willing to help me, then... Shilonen, you have yet to make a move. I take it you're examining the inscription. It's no use. I've already set up the blaze. It's all thanks to your ideas. Now, the central after Nichka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate.
Don't worry, Nichka. Don't...
3,
Mom will always be with you.
2,
Wake up, Nichka.
1!
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon. Nichka.
Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nichka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Tlasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you. Nichka. Always. And forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me. The old hurts the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loom. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nechka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Nepeka. It really suits you. Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
I see the value in my own work, but I also see the...
I saw Nechka and was speaking with her, but now... Where did she go? Nechka? Nechka? Where are you? Answer, Mommy. Please, Shilonen. You saw her too, didn't you? You saw my little Nechka. I felt her hands and hugged her. I was right, those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the...
Have you still not come to your senses?
What senses? I was not wrong. She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw it.
Enough, Tlasoli! The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nechka. You collected memories of Nechka from countless people. But you forgot, among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also... Didn't you realize what kind of emotion when people held what could they feel? You absorbed those emotions into the blaze. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sick. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things.
Nechka has everything has long been. You exhausted every option, but have you forgotten
my ancient name?
The immovable love between names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nechka her name. But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive.
Nechka is everything to me. Without end, as for blessings. What blessings, but I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand every day. Every single day, I've hated myself and ancient names too.
You think... Auntie, you still remember... The reason you haven't felt blessed. A name without a past is... It's over, Auntie.
Slowly now. Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, on second... Shilonen! Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over. Thank you, Paimon and Miss Trap. I'm fine, really. The real Nechka helped me just now.
That's good. If you became Nechka, then this story would really become the To Kill the Brave. This isn't the place to chat.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh, don't worry. She won't be able...
Okay.
All right, I've locked Auntie in the house with a few ropes. As, for now, we can get away from the house and get some sun. After dealing with all of that, I'm completely out of energy.
She's already planned out everything. Shilonen sure doesn't waste time. It's still so scary to imagine. Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation instantly.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's...
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, even if I told them everything. All she had to do was start. She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to. It would put me to sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept. And the walls around me would start talking. I would be so scared every day. If I was... You have us now, Nepeka. If... Yeah. Sorry. I just can't help it. You are already super brave. And you even managed to call Shilonen. Shilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the details. Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to communicate. Tlasoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to...
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli... Was she not scared that someone would realize...
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but it's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new... It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa. And you still took it? If it were Paimon, she would...
Well, you can't...
So you suspected her from the very...
Oh, no. The most I did. But now... Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised... Everything is finally over.
So, what should I do now? You should do whatever you like, of course. No one's going to lock you up. But everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flower... I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Shilonen. I just don't...
Oh, don't...
But I'm scared, Shilonen. What should I do?
Oh, don't... Here, take this. I took some ore from...
A blaze gem inscription! You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just a... This is your... It has always protected you and stood over you. For all of past, present...
But I don't even remember the names of...
I won't make any big promises and say everything. I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, Your name, you'll continue to grow and mature as a sap. Your name is your starting point. Remember your name and everything.
You can do it, Nepeka. Thank you all.
If you really can't come up with what to do, don't worry. Just relax, and we're from the same tribe after all. If nothing else works, I can always go to the elders and look up your history. And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed. Oh, I don't know if the plan will work. Well, rather than... Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh gosh. I nearly forgot.
Huh? Oh, anything. I'm not...
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and one more thing. Happy birthday.
I promise to keep you safe.
Ad Astra. Thank you for
Ten points for agility.
Oh, you're here. Everything's been taken care of now. I was just about to go... Well, the tribe is still discussing that. I mean, not many... What I do know is that Tlasoli's workshop... And as for the completed blaze... Anyway... Oh, and... Now, once all the blaze gem... Yeah, that's right. Huh. Wait, now Nechka really is... She's resting. The tribe... But that's for another time. For now, she should just rest and sleep. After all, she's got a busy...
Hey, Kainarian, let's go say hi! Hey there! What are you guys talking about? Yep, festivals are always so fun. Guess we keep it. What were you gossiping about? Ooh, a birthday surprise? Yeah, that all makes sense. So, do we have to keep talking like this until the festival? So what exactly are you planning? Yeah, put us to work! Now that we're in on the plan, no trouble at all. We're more than happy to help. Ooh, so exciting! This is gonna be the best birthday surprise! Oh, right. Paimon almost forgot. Gotta keep it a secret.
Hal loves being antagonistic. Just ignore him when he's mouthing off. Don't let him get under your skin.
I dare you to release me and say that to my face! Oh, there's all kinds of delicious scents in the air today. The sea breeze in Port Ormos isn't even enough to cover them up. Well, with all these vendors, there's no...
Welcome! What can I get for you today? Ah, no problem at all. What... One sec. Let me jot this down. Of course. Let me see.
Huh?
Ah, that's a bit tricky. We're going to be fairly busy that day. Well, in that case, the most I can offer is 20%. Of course, of course.
So it turns out Candace...
Oh, something you wanted to add to...
Thanks for your concern, but I replaced the charcoal earlier.
Whoa! There's so much smoke.
Oh. I'm fine, thanks. It's just... that was so strange. It's certainly possible. I had a... I'm all right. In any case, I'll definitely fix the stove today, so don't worry about any... Sounds good. See you soon.
That was a close call. Good thing you're fast on your feet, Candace. Well, where should we go next? Preferably somewhere... Sounds good. It's been a while since we had the chance to shop at... Let's see. The fruit stand should be... Candace, are you okay? Huh? I'm fine.
What happened?
That crate came out of no...
Where are your parents, child?
They're...
Go back to your parents now, child.
Okay.
Whose crates are these? They're mine. How many times? I'm sorry. And? Nothing. Thank you, everyone. I always feel like Anyway, you were probably in the middle of something, so I'll leave you to it.
That was some quick thinking, Candace. Wait, you mean... Have you told anyone... Whoa, it's beautiful! Could the gem be the source of... Maybe we could ask the other... Speaking of merchants, Paimon can think of someone who's always in the... Yep, that's on! But... Are you running away?
Is this really necessary?
Dory! Yikes, that's steep! You really are a one-trick pony, you know.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile. Don't let me down.
All will be swept away by the wind.
This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Bending the rules.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
Time for a lesson.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Bending the rules.
Time to twirl!
Time for a lesson.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
There's no vacuum now for me or you.
Time to twirl! Time to twirl!
All will be swept away by the wind.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Who's the little backstabber?
Time to twirl! Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Bending the rules.
Time to twirl!
And return!
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours! Time to twirl!
Don't let me down. There's no vacuum now for me or you.
Time to twirl!
Existence of unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
Time to twirl!
Receive divinity.
Time to twirl! This big diamond, it's all yours!
Who's the little backstabber?
document now, for me or you. I always deliver.
And return!
Time for a lesson.
Eternal.
Bending the rules.
This big diamond! It's all yours!
Time for a lesson. There's no document now, for me or you. Who's the little backstabber?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Bending the rules.
Sound upgrade configured. Take 4. Be swift. At your disposal. In war with time. Turn.
Zap strength. It's our curtain call.
Together we fight! Our might shine through. Evil be cleansed. Onwards.
Combat isn't just about strength. You there?
I engraft you new.
Turn. No mercy. Crush them. Think you got me. Time to wrap it up.
Strike as one, oh stars. Heed my calling. Take 4. Take flight. Ordained. Loaded. Perish. Astral modulation.
Turn. I've had enough. Get lost. My field of expertise.
Fast and starboard.
Turn to pieces. Watch and learn.
Don't put together we fight. Take 4. Evil be cleansed. Vow from the soul at your disposal. Thunder guide us. Find harmony.
My field of expertise.
Onwards. In war with time. Loading.
Turn to pieces. That's the stage is Zap strength. It's our curtain call. My field of expertise.
Take 4. Strike as one. Our might shine through. I shall lead the way. Sacred light. Oh, stars, heed my calling. Oath from the heart. Loading.
Mental modulation. Loading.
Tearing to pieces. Time to wrap. My field of expertise. Tearing to pieces.
Together we fight. Take four. I shall lead the way. Evil be cleansed. Vow from the soul. Loading. I engraft you new.
Perish. Tearing to pieces. Your time is my field of expertise.
Combat isn't just about strength. You there.
At your disposal. Yeah. Loading. Diminish.
Watch your burn. I've had enough. Get lost. Now I feel that
Strike is one. Fast in style. Thunder guide us. Evil be cleansed. I shall lead the way.